I bet with Interbet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. You withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.
Well, we start off on the poly track on Hollywoodbets Durban July Day, race 1 on the poly track, and so is race number 2. Race number 2 is the start of bipot 1. Note the time, 12:25. There are 2 bipots on the day. The next bipot will begin in race number 7. But bipot 1 is a merit-rated 96 handicap, 1400 meters, and take note of the surface. It's on the poly track, as is race number 1. Time of recording, we'll bring up the field. Number 4, Don Karari is a scratching. And Hollywoodbets, there is support for 1 horse. So let's bring up the field and have a look at it. The 1 horse that's been supported here, Sheldon, opened up 7-2 Hollywoodbets, been backed into 22-10, and that's horse number 7, the Grey King. I'm gonna, lay my bets out for the day on what I like. You're gonna do the same. And I'm hoping that you agree with me here in race number 2, because number 7, the Grey King, I think if he brings his A game to the races and just puts that last start behind him where the saddle slipped badly, he over-raced, and he could never be in control, he'll be very hard to beat you.
I got to agree with you. When I saw 7-2 about the Grey King, I said, let's put and take. This could be the best bet on the day. In this type of company, 2 from 2 over the distance. If he takes to the poly and everything works out for him, look at his runs. He's run 2nd to Green with Envy, 2nd to Former Gear, 2nd to Flagman. So he's run 2nd to 2 Hollywoodbets Durban July Hopefuls. And I think this is his race to lose. Dropping to 1400, saddle slipped last time. He's also can pull, so they've taken off all the equipment. And I think 1400 meters, if everything falls into place, best bet on the day.
I agree. Best bet on the day. And Sheldon mentioned the distance. This is his best trip, 2 from 2. That's what it is. 2 runs over 7 furlongs, 2 wins. And the one thing, when you look at his run behind Flagman, and Flagman is a horse that I'm quietly fancying for this year's Hollywoodbets Durban July, he gave Flagman 5 kgs that day. 5 kgs. And I know Flagman jumped from draw 15 out of 16 and won a good race, and he seems to have trained on. This horse was an entry in the Hollywoodbets Durban July. They tried to qualify him. They went for the Daily News, thought that he'd maybe run a place there and get a look into the Hollywoodbets Durban. It was not to be. Things went horribly wrong, and that's racing. You can do all the preparation back home. Come race time, an equipment malfunction with the saddle slipping, and that's it gone. So he'll come here to prove how good he is. They could have gone for a number of races on the card, Sheldon. Look at the feature races, but they've opted for this race, and this race came up, and I think that they're bumping the right type of field here. The only concern for both Sheldon and I, not a concern, it's just something that we'll have at the back of our minds, how he's going to handle the surface. I don't see an issue with it. So he's going to be the banker in the bipot. Trifectas and quartets. I've picked out a few runners here, Sheldon. Numbers 1, 2, 3, 9 and 10. And then I'm suggesting keep a close eye on number 14. He's the 2nd reserve. Sleeker Silk gets in now with Don Karari being scratched. But if there's another scratching and Dean Kanamea runs number 14, he's an exciting horse there at Spelling Bee.
Yes, 100% right. He's got a horse with a tremendous turn of foot, so keep a close eye. But in summarising race number 2, number 7, the Grey King, very, very tough to beat. 7-2 down 22-10, and I think race time a lot shorter. So number 7, the Grey King, a confident selection, and the number 3, Good Traveller, after running a short-head second the other day, could be the biggest threat.
Hi, I'm Trevor, the CEO of the same foundation. The donation we received from Interbet helped us in procuring vital, life-saving medical equipment and PPE for Tygerberg and Groote hospitals in the Western Cape. This was while the Western Cape was the epicenter of the pandemic. If you would like to get in touch or assist us in these projects, you can get hold of us on our website, which is www.samefoundation.org.za, Facebook and Instagram or LinkedIn.